I grew up in a home where I never felt really loved by my father and definitely my mom, and being molested as well as raped. So as a young person, if you do not receive love in a healthy manner, then you look for it outside of your family, outside in the world, in a very negative way. So I became extremely promiscuous. So I became pregnant all the time.
I was in college and had just started college, and I had a boyfriend, and I had missed a period and gone to the student health center, and they literally just, oh, you're positive and you're pregnant, and are you gonna have this baby? And I said, I don't know. They said, okay, and they gave me a referral sheet, and I just, like a good girl, went to where I needed to go, which happened to be a Planned Parenthood, and I really didn't know what it was. I mean, I knew it was something that was gonna, oh well, you don't wanna have a baby, then this will take care of it. This will make it go away, this will take care of it. I heard the word abortion, but I truly was that naive. I didn't know what it was.
At the time of my first abortion, I knew that an abortion was the termination of a pregnancy. I knew it was killing a baby. As far as what actually happened, no one took the time.
I remember receiving my report as being pregnant, and I immediately went to go seek that alternative to abort. And when I told my mother, it was okay. She says it was just a blob, and that's what I went with. Total number of abortions is more than 10.
There was no consultation, there was no explanation. They just said, okay, come on in, this is what it costs. And I realized I was doing something that I probably shouldn't be doing, but I kept thinking, well, someone's gonna talk to me about this. I'm gonna get some, feedback here, and nothing. I literally wasn't shown or told anything, and that was a long time ago. I have a feeling the same thing's still going on.
As far as what actually happened, no one took the time. So I thought it was innocent. I thought it was okay. I had no idea the extent of it all.
When we are trying to convey to somebody something terrible and we want them to join our cause, we show them the reality of that. This cause, however, has had 63 million casualties. It's a genocide. It's a full generation of people who have been violently murdered. Yet 90% of Americans, maybe even higher, 95%, have never seen the reality of what that looks like. So if we're effectively going to end abortion and educate people and get them to be passionate about advocating for the unborn and eliminate and abolishing abortion, we have to do it with truth, and we have to do it with the full truth. We have to show people the ugly reality of what it is that baby endures.
At the time that I was having abortions, I did not know about pregnancy centers. And I truly believe that if I had been informed, if I had the opportunity to be truly educated, to watch videos, to speak with a consultant that had already been there, then there's no way I know that I would not have had those abortions. I know.
If I had known that I would be so hurt by it, I wouldn't have done it. Because that is what we are left with after. We go home to an empty womb and a broken heart.
We share the full truth with women regarding the options available to them and what those options look like. With abortion, we have graphic imagery, we have graphic videos. We of course use those things with their consent, but we are willing to go the distance to save that baby's life when that girl enters our doors.
My education process about what abortion is happened on the abortion table. And it was traumatizing. And when I say I buried it, I pretended that I had never had one until well after I was married and started trying to have children with my husband. And then it came back like PTSD kind of stuff.
Oftentimes, we're more worried about offending the perpetrator than we are defending the victim. It's time for God's people to stop shaming Christians who are on the front lines, who are actually doing something to make a difference.
We're all about education and you knowing what you're doing and what effect it's going to have, and being educated about the choice.
We believe that sharing the reality of what abortion is and the truth of that option is the most loving thing you can do with the woman you are counseling.